Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Gunfire Reborn. What could potentially be the last Gunfire Reborn video for no, at least the second to last video for a minute, and I'll explain more on that. Well, I guess now. Here's what the plan is right now. I'm going back to school, to college at Eastern Kentucky University in about a week, and just with being an RA and with taking a certain amount of credit hours, I feel like recording daily videos might come as a little bit more of a challenge. I am continuing to use controller, if you were wondering. It worked. Did I learn the wrong lesson? Maybe I just got lucky and happened to get a good run in one of the videos where I was controlling controller, maybe. So I just feel like it might be a little bit harder to find time to record a video every single day. So I'm just not going to commit to daily videos. I think the plan is I'm going to pivot to, I'm going to try to stream more regularly and then upload those videos to YouTube instead. Just do like VODs and that kind of stuff. That just seems like the easiest way to do it, where I can still kind of have fun playing video games, kind of potentially connect with an audience while still making sure that because, like, I don't know, recording one video, finding time to record one video a day is a little bit tougher. I got a lot of tips in the comments the other day, and I'm pretty excited. One of which was that this item is dope. What kind of damage do you do? Corrosion. Okay. Back. Okay, cool. I like this one, personally. Yeah, and one thing was that you get more than enough ammo a lot of the time to make it worthwhile just using items while you can. So I kind of had as Northern Lion would put it, a too good to use syndrome type thing going on there. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit better with that. And really, what did I throw a grenade? Why am I grenade? Oh no, I was doing the wrong ability. Sorry. Yeah, so that is maybe unfortunate, maybe a good thing. I don't know. The plan right now is to have my last video go up the day that I'm going back to school, which I think would mean that after taking damage from an enemy attack, all shots fired in the next 3 seconds. That is amazing, or at least pretty good. I think the as of that last video that will be going up, I think I will be at the point where I went. Not 2 months in a row, but 2 total months of, like, 1 month and then 1 month of daily videos, which is a double-digit achievement. Cap it off and see if I can potentially pivot to something else, specifically streaming. So yeah, we'll definitely see how that goes. I'm looking forward to trying, seeing if that works more than what I got going on. I mean, not that this has gone pretty well in my opinion. I've had far more success than I would have anticipated, just based on the fact that I was kind of going into this thing a little bit blind. But I think streaming might be a little bit more accessible, just because it's just like, yeah, one daily video is, you gotta set time apart every single day. At least that's how I did it. You could do it either way. Whereas streaming, if I'm like free once or twice a week, I can just hop on and have some fun. One of the games that I really want to stream, which is going to come out right around the time that I'm going to be like pivoting to streaming, 30%. I don't really use the charge thing very often. Is Fall Guys, which actually very well could be my personal most anticipated game of the year. I think it's in contention with something like Cyberpunk, which definitely looks super sweet, and you got the Witcher team behind that, which, you know, they just dropped consistently and stuff. It seems to be one of the companies that tend to care about the audience. If you can't tell, one of the things that someone in the comments said was that I was using the base weapon way more than necessary when they were more ammo than I'd previously noticed, and that is definitely a good tip, and I appreciate it a lot, because now I'm just starting to shred these enemies more than I have in previous videos because I don't have to worry about what I'm rocking. Yeah, and look, Cyberpunk, it gets pushed back relatively regularly, but I think that's just because they know how to make a game and they know when they're onto something. Or this specifically is reminding me that I have a patch. Yeah. So I think that can come up. The Fall Guy literally does. It really checks every single box for me. I'm a big. This is understandable. I'm a big battle royale fan in general. And just this like aesthetic of the gang beasts, human fall flat kind of look to it, along with the centered in kind of like a game show wipeout type fashion, American Ninja Warrior thing. Awesome. Look, I took minimal damage there. I'm pretty happy with the battle line. It really just seems like an awesome situation, and I can't wait. It's $20. I'll probably end up. See, that is the big bummer that I really freaking wish that the capture card I bought worked. I haven't really looked into buying a new one yet just because I've been a little busy. Hopefully sometime a little bit after I get settled in school, I'll be able to get like an actual working one. But I might just end up buying a cheaper Fall Guys on PC just because it's I'll be able to stream straight up. Originally I was going to get it on PS4 in case some of my other friends get it, but honestly, it seems like there's like a lot of the friends that I play video games with on like PS4 and stuff, they don't play as much of a variety of games as I do, and I don't mean that as an insult, because specifically it's just like they'll play like first-person shooters and sports games, which even that just like covers a ton of games, and I don't think it'll really be a game where you need to play a specific type of game. I think just video games in general count, but like just they don't really play like indie games, that kind of stuff typically, barring a few specific exceptions, whereas I'm pretty much down for anything like that. 15% of ammo to the magazine every second for 4 seconds after hitting an enemy. Lose 1 ammo every second. Not dealing damage. Okay, it gives you a consistent way to get ammo back, so I really don't have a problem with that. We'll keep moving here. Yeah, so I think that's going to be an awesome game. I'm super excited to try it out. I know this weekend I think they're having the open beta or something like that, and I don't know if you have to be like a streamer or something like that to sign in or get like a press copy or whatever, but I didn't really sign up for that if there wasn't an option to be able to get into it, but nonetheless, I am super excited for what it's got going. There's no denying that. This is pretty much at the point where I don't have to reload the gun, which is pretty insane. If I'm shooting enemies, the gun just comes back. Looking up that's not really an issue. It's pretty nice. So I think one thing I learned, the person made it pretty clear that like you get grenades and stuff back quick enough that it's pretty much worthwhile just to throw them pretty often. And I think that'll be useful specifically in the boss fight, because there, after you get down like his first phase kind of, there are a lot of crowd control kind of situations that could make that pretty useful. Yes. 200% damage to explode. Yeah, I think energy blade too sounds like my kind of thing. Yeah, so I mean, I can get your guys' opinion on that if you think the whole streaming pivot thing is kind of interesting. I think that the first stream that I had went really well, and then I kind of just dropped off because I got busy for a bit. I went out of town a few times. But you know, with like being at school, I'm kind of locked down to a place. Can't really leave, or won't really be like leaving as much. I mean, I'll like always be in the area more than anything. Cause here, like I go back and forth between the states semi-regularly, but when I go to school, I'm pretty much locked in my dorm, barring like going to visit people, which might even be limited just because of all the virus stuff and the limitations put on schools at this moment. Yeah, so I think I'll have plenty of time to get some streams in, especially if a lot of classes are online. I'll have specific times set out where I should normally be in class, where I'll just be able to hop on for a couple hours, play Human Fall Flat Meets Wipeout, which is just literally, if I could design a game, that would be one of the ideas I would throw out. Like, it just sounds incredible. I think, like, I talked about this with my friends the other day, and, like, yeah, I think Fall Guys is, like, a dream combination of a video game. Like, that, okay, wow, I was doing so well, and then there I just took, like, all of the damage in the world. I'm just gonna try to move around a little bit. Switch weapons. This guy, you need to get away from me. Oh my gosh. This guy above me is causing so many problems. Get to safety, get to safety. I want to make sure that guy cannot kill me. Okay, we're still low on health, but I think if we complete this room, we might get the opportunity to get some HP back. I'm going to switch up here. That guy had to drop. He was causing me all kinds of issues. You guys are a very similar situation up here. But I dealt with that in an alright fashion. We'll get another ability here. Damage 300% sounds really good. And I'm not rolling lightning, yeah. Actually wait, I might be rolling lightning. Am I? No. That's just like a straight up regular gun. Okay. Alright, we're doing all right on ammo and everything. Oh, dude, of course, they had to hit me with my air room. This one I'm getting better at to an extent. Wow, chill. You need to give me an opportunity to get out of there. One hit is acceptable. I'm not too interested in studying that. As long as I can get out of there with the shield up, I'm not can't just one max HP for each enemy you kill within 7 meters. So that means if I get like double kills, I get HP. I'm not sure how that works. Okay, pulling up on the boss. Should be able to get some HP before. We're kind of like speed running this compared to usual, which is interesting. Absolutely. This and then into that sounds like a delightful combination. And then we'll see what we can afford with this guy after all that. It seems like both of these can get it enhanced. Only 2 enhancements, unfortunately. Maybe I should have gone for the knife twice, but okay. There we go. Woo woo. It's been about 10 days since I've fought you. But last time it happened, I was the one who remained victorious. Like the Nickelodeon show. Just absolutely nuke him. No holds bar. You know, I think we probably could have gotten more damage in there. Used maybe more grenades than I should have in the moment. Switch here. Big thing is not getting overwhelmed, focusing on crowd control. Okay, that is basically horrible. Okay. We had already, that is really tough. We had already used our dodge before he got to me. Dude, this is a cursed run. I don't have the right grip on my controller, which is just a nightmare of a gamer sentence. Okay. This is not going horribly. It's not going well. I wish one of you would drop a bun. If you drop a bun, that would be a lifesaver. Just drilling. Had to scratch my face. Luckily we had the cover there. I'm gonna be honest with you, that wasn't purposeful, but it sure as heck looked like a galaxy brain play. Okay, honestly, that was not a good dodge, but the game gave it to me. Dude, just made this play. We're down to half health. Now, regardless of how this ends, I think there's clear evidence to state that I'm no longer at the point where I literally thought that this boss was the hardest first level boss of any roguelike. There was a time in history where that was undeniably my opinion about this nerd here. But I don't have to be afraid of you anymore. You are no longer the man of my nightmares. Dude, that is actually bullcrap. I dodged that. I dodged that 100%. But, hey Lou Woo, what, you thought it was over? Because I did. Up until I forgot that you get one revive per life to insulate little babies like me and make this game actually playable. Dude, I'm doing the worst of this thing. Like, dude, this is actually just... Okay, we killed him. Look, do I deserve to be alive right now? Basically, no. But I think Wooloo, or Luwu, whatever his name was, is looking out for me, being a real homie, making sure that this video is not a laughably short length. What do we got here? The Golden Goblet can let us max shield. Dude. Yeah, I'll go with that. I think this is a build where I'm really trying to boost up this energy, or this the L1. All remaining cooldowns, 1 second on hit, triggered once every 2 seconds. What? Minus 1 second on hit. Okay. I don't know what that means. When I shoot people every 2 seconds, it subtracts 1 second? I don't know. Dude, I kind of just really like the guns that I got. I think we're just going to keep moving here. Second time I made it to this area. This also means I'm on a streak for beating Lu Wu, which is pretty much just a complete surprise for me. I really thought that this guy had my number. Oh, I forgot that we had this second area in between. Can I have a bun off the rip? I'm gonna stick with this this knife because, well, yeah. Why are these guys so hard for me to hit? They're elusive. I had an anecdote way back that I'm just now remembering. I was talking about how like thinking about it, I think Fall Guys is like a dream idea of a game for me. Like, I think it's just such a cool idea. Has a lot of potential. What is this man? I've never seen you before in my darn life. I've only been at this area once, so it makes sense. But you have seemingly endless health. Am I fighting Roadhog or Roadhog? But honestly, one genre that I think is just so underrated and underutilized, that was like kind of specifically brought to my attention a couple of years ago, was you guys play A Way Out? It was a 2-player game essentially, where if you buy one copy, it's like it has to be 2-player. But if you buy one copy, you can send an invite to your friend and he can download it, kind of thing. But essentially, it's like this complete story game where you each play a character and play through like this story. This one was about like a prison break, where you are 2 guys that work together to break out of prison, and it is such a genius game. Just the idea of like working through like an entire story game completely co-op, just so fleshed out with like awesome cutscenes and cool stuff like that is just like so underutilized, and I'm dead. It's a 20-minute video, but we still beat the boss, so I can't really complain. Yeah, I mean, they just brought it to my attention. The only other time that I've kind of even seen it was the people who made Until Dawn made a similar kind of... They took a similar approach with the Man of Medan, but that was so glitchy. It just did not work. Max shield increased. Ooh, that sounds so good. I don't know what the Longling Tomb is. That's the thing. Dude, I think We go here. We get just straight shield upgrade. And then... Oh, I thought we'd have enough for something else. But I don't think we will. Okay. That's honestly fine by me. A shield upgrade is honestly pretty good. 20 shield added is awesome. Other than that, this was just like a quick video I wanted to hop on to do. It's really late at night. Uploading this, or getting this ready the night before it goes up. I kind of wanted to introduce the idea that I might not be uploading videos every day starting like next week. And honestly, I can't really promise a consistent sleep schedule, especially for those first 2 weeks, because I'll be in RA training, which is just the Wild West, where we're basically working and learning stuff from like 6 a.m. until like 6 p.m. a lot of the time, and then we go die in bed and wake up the next day. But other than that, thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you, Lulu, for letting me win a couple times to get my morale back up. And I hope you guys will subscribe, potentially, because VODs will still be coming here. That's the plan, at least. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.